Hello, I'm DA Assets. Now I'll show you how to easily create animated buttons that support multiple target graphics, as well as click and hover sounds. Download the DA button asset from the Assets store via the Package Manager and install it in your project. After that, right-click on the scene to open the context menu. To create a button, select UI, then DA Button Text Mesh Pro if you're using Text Mesh Pro, or UI, then Legacy, then DA Button if you're using Legacy Text. As we can see, the button has been created in the scene. Let's test it. We notice that by default, color and scale animations are applied to the button. How are the button animations configured? Let's explore the demo scene to find out. In the demo scene, we can see a looped button animation immediately after starting play mode. If we click the button, the looped animation will smoothly transition to the click animation and then return to its loop state. A click sound effect will also be played. We can see that even the sprite changes smoothly instead of instantly. To configure any button animations, you first need to serialize the target graphics you want to animate within the button. These target graphics must be located inside the button if you want them to respond to events such as click or hover. After serializing them, go to the inspector of the specific target graphic and add one of the currently available animators to animate color, scale, position, rotation, or gradient. You can see the default values. They are divided into two sections, position and animation, for easy copying and editing. The parameters in the properties section will be applied to the button upon event execution, over time and using the curve from the animation section. In this example, when you hover over the button, the scale of its target graphic becomes 1.1, and on click it becomes 1.2. The loop scale animation for the button has a 0.5 second phase to reach its peak value of 1.0025. The button sprite changes on hover and click. Any disabled effects do not alter the current sprite. If you set the button to non-interactable, it will be colored gray and all animations will stop. Once you make the button interactable again, the cyclic animation restarts, and the button functions as before. As you can see, the text also changes when hovered over or clicked. This happens because it is also added to the target graphics array. Its scale changes synchronously with the background since its scale animator has the same values as the background scale animator, but you can adjust it to a different value. Now, let's go over other UI components that can be animated using DA button, such as the background and raise. Unlike regular buttons, in order to trigger their looping animation, they do not need to be serialized in the target graphics array, and they will not respond to any events. At the top of the pop-up, you can see rays that continuously rotate to the right. To configure infinite continuous rotation, you need to set the rotation animator value to 360 or -360 for right or left rotation. The pop-up background features an animated gradient background. It contains a gradient animator that animates both the color and rotation values. You can transition between gradients with the same number of key color points and alpha values. You have just watched the basic tutorial on how the button works. A detailed PDF manual with screenshots and a full list of the asset's features is available on the developer's website. This asset also works with the Figma Converter for Unity asset, allowing you to convert all your Figma buttons into DA button elements when importing a layout. For more information, refer to the Figma Converter for Unity manual, which is available on the developer's website. If you have any questions about working with the asset, feel free to contact me via Discord, Telegram, or email. Thank you for watching, and enjoy using it.